One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on another team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Mustangs will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Wake Forest offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And it'll come to rest just inside the 50-yard line. So the SMU Mustangs offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players move.
He's loose. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds the tight end. Thrust that arm out. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right in the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league, so a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step.
It's a running room. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Demon Deacons are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. The give from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff from the gun. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Hard running there. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Hands it off. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running a football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Fires to the big fella. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's DeLuca. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes a handoff. It's Carney. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They go right back to it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Fires left. Just a little off. Incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play.
There he goes. Wide open spaces. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Just got to get up 14.
Make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Fires on the move. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Awesome.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement.
Throw it!
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Man, this game is fucking me up.
Decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there,
no pass interference call, and then right there, whatever the hell that
have
was.
the ball back and ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more.
Turning it on. Nice pitch.
Dink recovered that one fumble. He smacked him.
And the Mustangs in the hurry up.
It's going to be one of those games.
And it's
Tough one.
frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
All right.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The Mustangs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Get the pick one. They almost got lost.
Here on 4th down. This is not a straight-on kick. A 42-yarder from the right.
Snuck that in.
Nestled just inside that right upright.
Right.
And
Like I said, if we can get 14 here.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. 1st down here for the offense.
If I get that, I'm taking it. Oh, God.
To the air on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. A lot of urgency for this offense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback now breaking the field. Creates a little room. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
All right.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly complete. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Demon Deacons are in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Vic. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Once again, greedy.
Offense in a split backfield. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Makes the grab. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got his man on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
Oh, my
God. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. To the ground. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And the Mustangs want to move quickly.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. To throw, it's Jennings. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Bully ball on third and short. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Barnes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Demon Deacons are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. The short hands, it's Mays. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it, it's Carney. They pick up half of it, it'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the Demon Deacons line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. The Demon Deacons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Whew. Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done, he can answer the bell.
Oh my God, bro, why is it defaulting to that?
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
No doubt offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. You got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in.
Good stop. Good stop. Quick stop, too. We got the ball back in the same quarter.
Pin them back with the punt. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the period, and SMU has
climb back a little bit.
They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here it will be a 60-yard attempt. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle. It's Mays. They'll stop him short on third down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs.
In what way was that not
as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left.
Buddy.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
So open, too.
Elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And the third down pass is incomplete.
And after that incompletion on third and long, because of where they are in the field and because they have a narrow lead, you expect this team to just go ahead, kick the field goal, and take the points.
And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And guys, we are deadlocked.
Dude, that is why.
Down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up.
Wasted 2 timeouts on that shit.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I swear this game is trying to cheat me, bro.
On the run, it's Harden. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw on first down.
Pick.
Grab through the middle. It's Vic.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually
save the controller and the TV's line too.
Helping out his QB on that one.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Demon Deacons are facing 3rd and inches. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the back. They're working that left side. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Offside defense.
Ooh. Accept that.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And, man, with that run, I think it kind of handcuffs you. I think you want to save that last timeout when you need it for your field goal unit or whatever that looks like. Running the football there and then keeping that clock ticking, I don't necessarily love that call. Man, how about this offense deciding to run the football, be physical, find a hole, get downhill, Palmer, and get the 1st down?
Yeah, and it helps, too, when you've got a running back like this guy. He just knows how to fall forward and get those hidden yards. Big weapon in this offense.
Snap it to the back. Touchdown, Wake! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game, and then let your defense go
Take my timeout
and seal it for you.
Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air, it's Jennings. Fires to the big fella.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He'll set up to throw. He's taking a deep shot. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right?